Okay, I know once again I'm making another video, but I'm here to confess a couple of things. I am a horrible person. In fact, quite a horrible person indeed. Like, seriously, I'm somewhat terrible. And here's why. Like, for the past couple of months throughout my disappearance, I did hide a few details about what exactly I did. And I am sorry for that, and I'm sorry for it. So, one thing that I would like to clarify is that mostly I didn't really want I I mostly did this because I was kind of a glass house, throwing stones at people, which I shouldn't, which mostly is a horrible thing to do, and I admit it. Like, for clarification, for a few things I have to say. A group, I was mostly in some. I'm sorry that this is hard for me to let it all out because I'm just. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this. I just had this unscheduled, you know? But I've been f- through the bit of relentless, pointless, meaningless, less hatred for these TikTok AI artists or rage baiters. Like, at this point, I don't know. Maybe they're like AI artists and stuff. And yeah. And through that, I have like, I don't know why I thought this was a good idea, even. Like, I knew this would come back to bite me like a crocodile in 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 Neverland, where and bite off my hand or something. But of course, I tried sort of exposing these people and some info I can collect on them. And honestly, I feel like a moron. Like, I wouldn't want it to happen to me, so why would I do it to them? And honestly, I am sorry to them. Like, like a few names. This break the pencil guy and verbatim. Like, I'm sorry for what I did. I am honestly genuinely sorry for like with all the hatefulness that I've brought upon. Like, I'm I'm honestly just stupid. Like, I'm someone who can't take an insult, and I throw stones and stuff. Like, like what happened to me? Like, me from the past wouldn't care about criticism like this. Like, me from the past wouldn't care if something could do stuff better than me. Me from the past couldn't wouldn't care at all. But what have I become? Like, I'm I am honestly just terrible. And I honestly don't know if I can continue on with this this being on the internet. Like, Like, honestly, I could just leave on the internet and do something something more useful than than just being on the internet and posting stuff on social media. Like, I could be doing something useful, like figuring out how to cure cancer or working at a coffee shop or something. I could make make good coffee, so yeah. But and and but one thing I have to definitely clarify is that Verbatim's allegations that I am a PDF are definitely not entirely true. But here's a partial reason why he made those allegations in the first place. So he 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 was on my Discord and he told me his sister was a a artist, like an like an actual regular old artist. And as someone who is a regular old fashioned artist would support actual like artists because well this is not good. But and so I vote just as a sign of support in a way. I feel stupid. I am a moron. I feel stupid. I set this up for myself. Like, really, I set this up for myself. I had the choice not to be hateful, to not spam stupid comments, to not seem like an idiot as well. But I guess so is the what comes goes around comes around. So I'm kind of confessing that I am a bit of a creep. I am a bit of a not exactly normal person, and I honestly can't. I don't even know what to say. Like, like, please forgive me for my actions. I have like what will my friends think? What will my people? What will anyone think? Why am I even freaking out over this? Why am I even freaking out over this? Jesus, you are like I don't even know anymore. This could be I'm just talking into a camera. I am I am I am losing composure. I am losing composure over a simple confession to the people that I sort of disliked. But I slowly realized my mistakes on things and how I reacted was horrible. And I am a horrible person. And I should probably just consider this be my fate. My tragic fate that could have been prevented if I just blocked them instead. The block button was right there. I could have. I really should have just done that instead. Why was I so stupid? Why was I such a moron? Why? I don't know. I don't know myself. Like really, it's just I am I am stupid. Like, I get myself into these situations, and then I trap myself inside of this this hellhole. And I'm sorry for everybody who I who I caused trouble to, because I did want to cause trouble, and so I did. And now that's on me. I don't. Oh, what is my what have I done? I have set up my elaborate death, and now it's over. This channel, this TikTok, this Discord, all that down the gutter, just because I disliked a couple of people and couldn't hold myself back. I should never be on the internet ever. I'm 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 horrible for the internet. I'm as bad as the people that I personally dislike. And what what am I doing? Like I really don't know what I'm doing. Like, I would usually have these sort of planned out, but not this time. I don't have any plans. I don't have any way to get out of this. You know, I just miss the past. I just miss when things were easier, when the sun wasn't scorching, when the president of the country that's currently holding up like half of the economy and is mostly in control of most things is run by someone who I don't consider relatively smart. But really, I should just, why should I care about anything? I think I care too much. I cared too much for a fragile, how un unregulated ego of mine that now has led to me to be gone. Like, this is basically it. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for it all. Like, I'm sorry to all the people I've hurt. I'm sorry to all the people that were accidentally involved in this, and I'm genuinely just hoping that you can forgive me for this. But I highly doubt it, and honestly, go ahead. Like, I don't have anything else to give. Like, I I'm barely qualified for anything. Like, I'm not a decent content creator. I'm not even I'm not a decent content creator. My whole thing is just recording in OBS, and I'm not even a relatively good artist. Like, I suck. I'm terrible. I can't, like, I can make decent stuff, but compared to AI, I'm nothing. If only. If only I had used my brain and not my black pancreas, I would have probably avoided this whole thing. Like really, it's I'm stupid. Sometimes I can be smart, and sometimes I am stupid. Like, really stupid. incredibly, beyond all possible means, stupid. And it's all my fault. I'm the one to blame, and I don't even know if I can hate AI anymore. Like not that I don't hate it. I I just I wish for it to sort of be gone, but there's no point fighting it. It's or hating on it in general since it's inevitable. Like really. Even though yeah, it's not fully profitable and yeah, it's slowly falling apart at its own seams. Can I do anything? Can like no, I can't do anything. So I guess there's no point in arguing with people who use generative AI for random stuff, maybe rage bait, but and I have made a horrible, horrible mistake. I'm a monster. I'm terrible. Terrible. Like why was what was I thinking? Like my past self and my was probably in there banging for me to stop what I'm doing and to 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 think about it, to have some rational thought, but I guess I couldn't even do that. I don't even know what to do anymore. If Portugal was a uh, I don't even know, my humor's falling apart. Nothing's working. I am at the sign of defeat. You win. You win. You've won my honest to God defeat, and I have have honestly I can honestly say without a doubt that looking into myself, I am an incredibly horrible person. In fact, I could say the the worst, probably the a pretty horrible person who's was mostly just against AI for well, I am against AI for like a few good reasons. The price of technology going up exponentially and the people suffering because they live near data centers, but who am I to talk like every if like the internet depends on data centers. So who am I to talk? Like yeah, who cares if these companies are spending trillions on technology that will probably not last any longer than 4 years, and then be tossed aside and forgotten, and not really talked about other than by the people who actually like it and stuff. It pains me. Pain. All I feel now is pain. Pain that I've done to myself. That I've, that I've done by arguing with people that were doing nothing to me. By deciding to hate on people who are doing nothing to me. I did this to myself because I disliked people for little to no reason other than AI. If only I could turn back time and fix things, but what I've done, and now I have have to somehow figure out how to fix it, and there's no way to fix it. I've done this to myself, and I officially admit that that you people have won. I don't have any reason to not like AI and or whatever. Uh, I don't know anymore. I don't know what I you've I've admitted that I'm a horrible person and that I should honestly be careful who I argue with. Like, what am I supposed to say anymore? Like, I don't know. I didn't plan this out. I have no idea what to say. I don't have any idea what to think. I don't even have any idea on what I'm doing with myself. I could be doing something great, but I'm chose to just bother people who I shouldn't have bothered and just hate on people and stuff. If only. If only I was not a horrible person. But I could work on being a bit nicer and slightly more respectful. And I am dearly sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. For all that it matters, please forgive me. I have done wrong to an extent that is in incapacitatively incapacitatively to the point where I have I have screwed up. And I am and I just want forgiveness. I I honestly never really know what I'm doing half the time. But that's mostly on me. That's mostly on me. I should be planning things, but I choose not to. Like, maybe these people are right. Maybe I should use AI because it's such a great technology that will probably figure my day-to-day schedule out, how to do things in a good way that won't result in anything bad happening, like me being a jerk. And honestly, I usually do gameplay videos and reaction videos or something that's not like this simple camera confession, but I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to even what am I supposed to even do? Like, I have no I have nothing. Oh, man. What have I done? What have I done to myself? I thought I was doing well. I thought that I was getting to a point where I could say that I'm healing and I'm becoming a better person. But no, I'm not becoming a better person. In fact, I'm becoming a worse person. I'm becoming the worst, probably becoming almost as bad as the people I dislike. The politicians, since the the politicians and the evil countries and all that. Short of just ending it all here. Like that would probably be the best and honestly easiest resort of an option. But hey, there's always like I was given enough chances, and I still chose the wrong option. And honestly, now it doesn't matter what I do now. I'm done. It doesn't matter if I if I if I try to to turn a new leaf. I'm done for. Like usually people on the internet they make one mistake and then they're off to the chopping block. And I'm guessing internet you're gonna be just like that and be barely any forgiveful to my horrendousness. Like really, what was I thinking trying to to some what to some extent dox people and stalk them and stuff and like that. Like what was I thinking? Like not that I was like stalking anyone. One like I was kind of collecting trying to just figure out info like their location, like locations stuff. But listen, Verbatim, I wasn't trying to figure out anything about you and your personal relatives. Like I wasn't I don't really even want to get involved with you for a bit. I I'm I'm I don't know why I even got involved with any of these one these AI artists. Like like mostly I've just decided to do this to myself because for some reason I thought it somewhere along the lines somewhere in my deep convoluted head I thought that hating on AI artists would be a good idea. And it's not. Like it was barely anything hating AI artists to that extent was a good idea, and it was not. It was a horrible idea. Probably the worst idea I've ever come up with. The worst idea I've ever thought of. Like, I know some AI artists are pretty bad, but I've done terrible. And I confess that I am terrible. I am a terrible person for all that I've done. And and all I ask is for forgiveness for the glorious for you people and the rest of the internet to not banish me like you banished all these other people. People. So please, forgive me. And goodbye. Goodbye. For, I guess, maybe forever. Because what I've done is barely forgivable. So, adios. And it was nice knowing you.